To show you guys something. If you see the title, oh, my hand. The camera's right here, so right there. And I put my hand on it. Sorry, I'm still live streaming. Anyway, I have something I want to show you guys. It's my Traxxas Maxx. Sorry if the picture's not as clear as it can be on some people's streams. But yeah, this is my Traxxas Maxx. It's been used. It's got scratches on the body because I had to get used to the driving it for making videos and stuff because I have an RC truck, but the steering on that one is backwards than on this one. This one's the right way. My other one is backwards, so I have to get used to the driving. But it's in good shape. Oop. There's some damage, but yeah, that's routine. Because when you're learning, you get scratches in your body. You can always buy a new body. It's not bad. The body. This truck is a beast. I can tell you that right now. The truck loves to do wheelies. It likes to stand the front end up like that. It has a really good suspension. If you see, it has tension suspension up to make it so it will absorb impact a little bit more. So when you land big jumps, your truck will have more suspension. Some people add thicker shock fluid. I didn't because I want this to stay as stock as possible. And plus, I want it so it can. Sometimes it hits the chassis on the bottom here. These parts right here, it scrapes on there. It hits this, and when you're running it, and sometimes you can put metal ones on it, like on the right here. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Right here and right here, and you can actually put metal ones that actually spark. So when you hit and or go off ramps, they will spark. It's really neat. It's really neat to see, and it's really cool. This thing is a beast. The body is actually very easy to do. You can do it with one hand, if I can. The body slides in. You just clip it like that, and then it's on. See? See, it's on. I can pick it up. Yeah, let's take it off. To take it off, you just lift like that, and pull it off the thing, and you're good. To put it back on, you just do like this. You slide it on like this. Slide it forward. And take it a few tries. Slide it on.
What is this?
I'm live streaming, and I just put it like that, and then you're good, and it's on. And to take it off, you just do this. Lift this up. Pull this. Pull it back, and there you go. It's off. There's the battery compartment. It can take a 3-cell or a 4-cell battery. Here's the 3-cell. That's how big it is. Oh, that's for my truck. Oh, the truck. It was a shock tower for another truck. It's a 3-cell. It's a 4,000 milliamp LiPo, and the charger is over there. That charger gave me trouble when I first got it. That one works. Sorry about the mess. It's all from Christmas and stuff. But yeah, I love this truck. This thing loves to do wheelies. When I jump it, sometimes it wants to flip because of the shocks. It likes to bounce because it is a monster truck after all. This is actually a monster truck. Kind of squeak there. That's a huge servo. This is the servo. This is what steers your truck. That's what steers. There's the motor. It's a brushless motor, very powerful. That's the motor. That's for the cooling the motor, and that's the electronic speed controller or ESC. And right here is the receiver, where you get the radio signal. The controller is right here. It's made by this company, Traxxas. It's a very nice controller. It's pretty quick. This thing can do 40 on a 3-cell. This is a 3-cell battery. See, it says 3-cell. It means it has different battery compartments in it. So it's 1, 2, 3. There you have a 4-cell. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little bit bigger. Actually, I think it's like this. It's 1, 2, 3. It's pretty cool. And then they have a 4-cell, which is thicker in it. This is what it can take. This takes 4-cell. 3-cell and 4-cell. I start with 3-cell because I'm a beginner. When I get good at the 3-cell, I'm going to put a 4-cell on this. And this thing, with the stock gearing, could do 55 miles per hour. 55 miles per hour. This truck is fast. It's the fastest truck I ever gotten and the most expensive. This thing is a beast. If you see, there's the drive. That's the drive shafts. They're plastic, but they're very tough. It's also four-wheel drive. Powerful truck. Oh, and of course, watching videos. There's a Max right there on YouTube. He's actually a pretty cool guy. Rich Doubler Bash. Look him up. He does the reviews. He's a pretty cool guy. A shout out to him. I love your paint scheme, by the way. Your paint scheme is pretty epic. I got the orange one because I like the orange. Orange and blue just look sick to me. This truck has some really good suspension. Oh, come here. It's really heavy, too. Sometimes you have to use two hands. Two hands to pick this thing up. It's got some weight to it. Underneath, it's plastic chassis. But this chassis can take a pounding. Believe me. It's based off the Traxxas X Maxx, which is a bigger platform. It's a big truck. This is what I believe what we call a 1/10 scale. And the X Maxx is a 1/5 scale, I believe. I don't hold me to it, but I don't really know. I'm not really familiar with Traxxas trucks that much because this is my first Traxxas after all. You can look it up on the websites and stuff. Traxxas website, they will tell you. It's a really good truck though. It's powerful. To get the battery in, you just flip that, and there's the plug. The battery just fits in like so. You just, and the battery's in. See, it's in. No, it won't. The Traxxas Maxx, you can get optional gearing and make it go up to 60 miles per hour. That's a little too much for me right now. Plus, I have nowhere to run it really that much. Oh, wrong way. It doesn't come with a battery. You have to buy the battery and charge it separately. It comes with the truck. The truck comes with the truck, of course, and the remote. And that's it. You have to buy the battery and the charger separately. But it's a really good truck. I highly recommend it. It's really cool. Got a little bit of a squeak to it. I ran it through the dirt today, and it was kicking up dirt everywhere. It even got me in the face a few times. It was funny though. Look at the stance of it though. If you look back here, the back end's lower than the front end. That's how it came out of the box. It gives it an aggressive stance. So when it's like this, it's kind of, this is higher than this end, which is okay because this truck is actually able to do wheelies. It's actually wheelies up. It likes to do wheelies. It's a very powerful machine. Those these are called sledgehammer tires. They grip in the dirt. This truck is actually designed to go through dirt and stuff. Maybe not sand, but definitely not water. You do not want to take this in water. But it can be. You can go through shallow puddles, but not like submerge it. It will run your truck. The electronics might be waterproof, and the servo might be waterproof, but the truck isn't. What I'm saying is, there's something called bearings. You can't see them. Here, let's see if I can get a good shot. Oh, this dumb truck. Come on. Let's turn the wheels this way. If you see in there, right in here, there's the bearings. And that's what helps support the wheel and stuff. There's bearings in this area right in here. This is called the differential or diffs. There's bearings in here and in the drive shaft and right here. And it can rust out your bearings and you have to completely rebuild your truck. It's a very expensive rebuild. I haven't done that. I'm not going to do that actually. On the X Maxx, they you see some people drive it on hydroplane on the water. I highly don't recommend it because I highly recommend not do that. You can run it through light puddles and stuff, but not submerge your RC trucks unless if you do modifications to keep the water out of the bearings. I don't know if you can with this truck or the X Max, or you have to completely tear it down, rebuild it. There's bearings in the differential, which are diffs. You could say there's front diff and this is the front diff. This is the rear differential, and the bearings on the wheels here. See, there's bearings down in there. I'm not gonna take the wheel off so you can see the bearings because I don't want to risk losing parts. I have another RC car. It's broken. It's called the DRC 200E. That's my first hobby grade truck, which was a great little truck. Here, let me go grab it real quick. Let me give you a little sneak peek. Oh my gosh, that almost hit my head. Say hi to YouTube, Grandma.
No.
Okay. Yeah. I love teasing her. We're going to see here. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of torn up, but the parts are actually not that expensive. They're very cheap. This, if you see the wheel off, it's because the truck is kind of damaged. That is the DRC. It's a hobby grade truck. It really is a hobby grade truck. I forgot to unplug it. Oh my gosh. It will hurt it. I'll unplug it. Hold on. I have to unplug everything. Make sure everything's unplugged. Okay. Oh, sorry. See the arm? This is called the arm. It broke. Let me show you what happened. The whole thing snapped. Yeah, it's plastic, but technically speaking, this is a very strong piece on the Traxxas Maxx. This is actually on the X-Max. These don't break actually. The part that does break is the little wheel hubs here. The parts right. Oh, dumb. Rotate the rice thing. It's those parts right here on the Max and the X Max. Those parts fail. I haven't done that yet with that one. That thing is pretty easy to control because it has TSM. It helps stabilize your truck when you're driving. I did have to trim it a little bit because the steering is a little off, but that's easy because it's on the controller. Like on the controller on this one. This one is the same way. The truck is actually in good shape. It's just, if you look underneath, ow, got some damage here. That's from me taking it to the skate park. I'm just gonna leave it like that because when it hits something like that, like a ramp, it actually sparks. It's really cool. You can actually get that. You can get metal plates like this for the Maxx, and you can actually they're made by someone. They're made out of titanium, and when you hit something like that, it will actually spark. I want to get those for that truck right there. That truck is gonna be jumping ramps and sparking. It's gonna be amazing because I have a ramp out. It's in the car because I took this to the park today. That thing was fast. I was ripping through the sand and dirt and stuff. This truck is designed for it. This truck is too. This is called a truggy. That's a monster truck. A truggy is it's mixed with a truck and a buggy. So a truck and a buggy or truggy. This is a truggy. Some people say monster truck. The company that made it says monster truck, but it's not really a monster truck. It's actually a truggy. That's a monster truck. That thing, yeah, that's a truggy. That's a monster truck. You see the difference? Monster truck, truggy. Monster truck, truggy. It's powerful, fast, and it can also do backflips off of my fence. Actually, I did a backflip off of my fence with that truck. The Maxx here. This one can do it. You have to have a ramp though. It's not full. This one was four-wheel drive, but until the drive failed on it. You see, I lost the drive shaft. Well, it's right here. It's right here. It's actually this side. I lost the drive shaft. I have to get me a new one. The rear is rear-wheel drive right now. It actually can do a heck of donuts though, and the wheels are kind of torn up. But I can go. You can get on. I can get some more wheels for it. Get over there. Back to the Maxx. The Maxx is powerful, nice, and it's very easy to control. Here, let me power it on so you can see it. Control on. Truck on. Yeah, see? The green light means it's on. Everything is good. Whoa! Oops. Trying to show them the power. A lot of power. Ran away from me. See, servo? Joe, please, be quiet! I'm trying to make a live stream! The servo has plenty of power, and of course you have forward and back. To control it, you take this, and that's what controls the truck, and this controls the throttle. See? That makes it go forward. That makes it go back. So yeah, pretty cool, huh? The red light means it's the controller's on us. That's actually the same controller as the X-Max's ESC. It ran away from me. I accidentally pushed the button. It's really sensitive. It's very sensitive. But yeah, this thing has so much power. You hear this bird, right? Joel, what are you doing? That's a crazy bird. Yo, put it in chat. Hashtag crazy bird. I'm trying to make a video. Come on. Stupid bird. See, those lives under here. Ah, my little doggy. My grandma got this for me. It's cute. It's military colors. Okay. I don't know what's going on with her tonight. Joel, stop! Okay? I think she's teasing me. Crazy bird. The body is actually, yeah. See, it has bracing and stuff. There's the hitch that holds the body on. See, there's some damage. There's some scratches. It says Traxxas right there. Oh. Maxx. It's the version 2, actually. This is the version 2. Okay. Put the body on like this. Uh-oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, thank you. Now it's on. Oh, no, it's on. It's on. Now it's on. And there you go. It's on. See? It's on. You can pull on it. It's on. I usually, oh, I forgot to unplug it. Darn. I need to do that because that could run your battery if you leave it on and plug it in and stuff. Leaving it plugged in for a few minutes won't hurt it. The battery lasts about 25 minutes. Ah, there we go. Ow. Ow. Finger. That hurt. Finger, 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 finger. Oh, it has a wheelie bar, too. Look. It's a wheelie bar. There's a little bit of dirt in it, I think. I need to clean that. It's fine, though. I might just replace the wheelie bar soon, anyway. Sometimes I have to bend it because it wants to bend up because I hit the back sometimes and it wants to bend up and I had to bend it because it wants to flip over backwards. It has so much power. It can actually, if you take the wheelie bar off and put a force out, this thing can do standing backflips. That means when you take off, it actually does this. The truck, pretend this is the truck, right? The battery. It can actually do this. It can actually go, when you take off, it can do like that and do backflips. Oh, I messed up. It can actually take off, and when you take off, it does backflips like that. It's really cool. You should see it. Somebody does that with a X-Maxx. His name's Kevin Talbot. Look him up. He's really cool. Shout out to Kevin Talbot. He's my inspiration to get into the RC truck hobby. You rock, Kevin. You rock. Hashtag Kevin rocks. Anyway, Traxxas is a really good company. There's two I like, Arma and Traxxas. Don't have Arma yet. I'm going to get one someday. I just got a Traxxas for right now because they're really easy to drive, and plus with the TSM. I forgot to show you that actually. I'll show you sometime when I run it. The TSM. So when you steer one way, like if you steer this way, the wheels will go this way. Kind of like a gyro. It kind of goes that way. See? Here. Let's do like this. So when you, here's the straight, right? When you turn this way, the steering goes that way. When you want to go that way, and when you steer it that way, it goes that way. It's actually like a gyro. It helps stabilize the truck. You can actually turn it off using this control. That. With this button right here, you can actually turn it off. This is trim. These two buttons up here are, if you push them together, the truck will actually automatically self-right. It's really cool. Sometimes it has trouble. It's funny. Little Maxie here wants to show off for people. I was showing off for a little bit. The battery lasts about 25 minutes. Not bad. A really good truck, actually. That's decent. That's very decent. If you have two of them, 25 plus 25 is 50, right? 50 minutes is not bad on two batteries. Maybe sometime when I get the camera mount for this, I'm gonna put a camera mount that can actually mount my camera like this, so you guys can see. I can actually mount my camera on this section right here, where my finger is, and I can actually live stream, and I can drive my truck while I live stream. Is that cool? Here, I'll show you my truck. This is my truck. Somebody's in viewing it. This is my truck. The truck can do 40 miles per hour on the 3S. Fast. Fast, fast, fast. On optional gearing, you can actually do 45 with the 3S. It says it on the box. Here's the box. Forgot to show you the box. It's a big box. I hit myself with it once. See? It's all that techno. Tech. See? 3S. 5,000 milliamp. That's how much life you have, like how many minutes you have of runtime. 3S is the type of battery, and that's the voltage. It doesn't matter if you have a 4,000 or 5,000. It will still work in the truck. Let's see. Look. 6,700 milliamp. You can do 60 miles per hour on the optional gearing. This is standard. This is stock gearing. This is optional gearing. This is stock gearing. 55 on 4S with the stock gearing. That's fast. 45 on the optional gearing. I might actually gear it up on the 3S one day. It's fast. That's the stock gearing. It does that. It does that right there. 40 miles per hour. This is the fun zone. Top speed zone right there. This is all. You can only do that with the optional gearing if you're on flat ground, not off-road, because you can seize the truck up. It's not good. There's the paint scheme. There's the...
Over there under the tree.
This is the box. Big box, too. I'm very, very... Uh-oh. You okay? She fell over. She lost her balance. Grandma lost her balance. This... Uh-oh. That's the green one that this guy has. Here, let me pull it up real quick. Here's that green one. It's a very pretty color. Look at the shocks. They match. This has got the wide kit. That truck has the wide kit. That means it's wider than the standard one, the version one. Oh, there's my pictures that I collect. Yeah, I collect pictures. They're part of my hobby. But yeah, that's the truck that I wanted, the V2. And the shocks actually are oh come on. The shocks match the paint scheme. You can even get arms that match the paint scheme too. Oh, and on. Don't leave, please. Don't leave. Hold on, I'm just trying to get it in. Hold on. The body sometimes gives me trouble. What are you doing? Okay, it is on the right way. One time I put the truck's body on backwards. It was really dumb. There we go. It's on. That's the Maxx. It can do 40 miles per hour. It can even do wheelies. It can actually stand the front end up like that. Pretty incredible. Fast and maneuverable. It can jump. It can do all kinds of stuff. It can even do back flips, front flips. It can do anything you put at it. You can take it off-road into the dirt. You can jump it on dirt ramps. It can land straight on its nose and it's still fine. I crashed into some rocks like that before on this truck. And they handled it like a beast. Somebody, on their X-Maxx, somebody broke the bumper on it. It looked absolutely awesome without the bumper, actually. You can take the wheelie bar off, and you can actually do standing backflips. That means the truck can actually stay like this, and then you can do front, like, backflips right there, and it just flips over like that and lands on all fours. Kevin Talbot does it. He has a Traxxas X-Maxx that can do it. Thing is a beast. This is the Maxx. The Maxx is actually based off the X-Maxx. The X-Maxx is just too big and too heavy right now. But it has some power. This truck has some power behind it. Got a brushless motor, brushless ESC, receiver, X-Maxx size servo. That's the same servo that you see right here in the X-Maxx. This is actually based off the same design as the X-Maxx. If you open up the X-Maxx, this is the exact same chassis. Pretty incredible. It's just smaller. It's X-Maxx, but smaller. They call it Kevin Talbot calls this the Mini Maxx. And believe me, it's as durable as the X-Maxx. Look at the suspension. You got some. That's the suspension. It's hard to push down. That's good when you land hard jumps. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. I'm trying to get a good view of this. Hold on. See how it absorbs the impact? That's good. This truck, that's the battery tray. I was pointing with my foot so I can. That's the battery tray. These are the arms. Sometimes they break. On that one, it's broke. I'll show you here. This is the arm right here. It broke. Here, I'll show you where it usually goes. It goes right there. It broke. It's kind of sad, but you can get replacement parts for this truck. This is the DRC 200E. This thing has been bashed, crashed, and it's still up and running. It's just the arm is broke. If I had an extra arm right now, I could just put it right on and drive it again. It'd take me about 10 minutes. Well, more because there's a pin that's really hard to get out. I'll have my hobby shop do that. But yeah, it has a brushless system too. That's the brushless motor, ESC, and receiver combo. There's the battery. It's a 2-cell. This is a 3-cell. This is a 3S. That's a 2S. It's see how much bigger it is? Look. I have problems driving this truck sometimes because the steering on this one is correct and this one's backwards. So this one's, I'm used to driving this one. This one, not so much, but I'm starting to get used to it. I'm going to get a new servo for this truck right here because they have parts for it. I'm going to get the new servo and put it in, and that will be the right way of the servo. The servo will be the right way, hopefully. If I do that, I'll just get me a new one. I might get a new one. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. There's so many upgrades you can put on this truck. There's you can get see, this is the ride kit. See the arms? They're much beefier on this truck. This is the arm right here. This is called the ride kit. The standard maxx was the kit was, you can get a ride kit for it. You can actually get different colors for the ride kit. I was going to put orange arms on here to match my body. There's my body over there. The body is actually orange, white, blue, and black. I was gonna get the same color as the orange on the on the arms as the shocks, and the top ones are gonna be orange. And there's these little C-hubs. I'll show you what they look like here. Let's get my truck over here. Oh, these pieces on the maxx, they're metal. You can get metal ones. They're gonna be orange. And somebody actually had orange B-lock tires. I was gonna paint. Oh, I was gonna get ones that are orange to make it look absolutely epic. This truck is gonna be customized and ready to go. The only black will be the bumper, and maybe even I might even put blue arms on these. So on this, so it'll be blue, blue, orange, and black. I think that will look really epic. Under here, I'm gonna get silver. I'm gonna get metal skid plates. So when I hit the ramps, it will spark. I might even get a brace, chassis brace, so it will be able to, absorb the impact. It's made out of plastic. You see, it's not metal. It's actually plastic. This is all plastic. Plastic is better than metal sometimes, especially when you land huge jumps. Yeah, you think plastic is actually not durable. On these trucks, plastic is your friend. Metal isn't, because when you land huge jumps. Here, I'm gonna go back to my face so you guys can see. See, plastic flexes. You see, like this. Here, let me see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. See, like, say this is the chassis. It can flex. See, it can flex, right? Plastic flexes. This is plastic. It can flex. On metal, it can't. Look at this. This is a metal dry shaft. Right? Look. You can't tell, but it's actually bent. This is actually all bent. I bent some of these, and I had to replace them because this one of them was bent. It doesn't bend back. It's not good. That, by the way, that one's broken, if you can tell. The arm broke completely. Look at this. This is why we can have nice trucks. I'm kidding. These trucks are great. This thing is a basher. Believe me, 100%. I bashed this thing at the local skate park down in Rowan Street Park. If you ever are in town, you can see me bashing. I'm starting my own little bashing crew. But yeah, the truck is great. I love it. The only problem I'm having right now is putting the body on. Hold on, give me 1 second. Daggum body. Oh, come on. Oh, you know why it's not going on? Because I put it on backwards again. I was putting it on this. It's supposed to go that way. Look. Okay, there's the wheelie bar, right? I was trying to put it on this way. That way. It's supposed to go that way. And this is why we can't have nice things. I'm a dummy. Hashtag Trevor is a nut. Oh, to hook it up, you just flip this down. It's one little thing. Flip it down, twist it, and it's solid. Yeah, there's a little bit of damage to the body. You can see. Right there, there's a little bit of scratches, but overall, it's in good shape. Yeah, I've been crashing it and stuff, but I've been learning how to drive it. That's why I haven't been making videos, because I've been learning how to drive this thing. The truck is fast and it's very, very cool. I'm glad you guys are joining me on this adventure of RC trucks. This is I'm gonna get off and play my video games. This is Lego Train 489 out. Uh-oh, wrong button.